it is very evident that the western part of the world, where the masses have practiced senses of hostility towards black people, they have a problem within themselves. And the issue that you will find with this is the problem is never acknowledged. The problem is always pushed away by diverging the real issue at hand towards a fabricated issue, which can simply just be a made up story, nothing more than a manipulation in the media towards situations that are actually deteriorating the black community while allowing the white community to profit. I'll give you a simple example when it comes to black people fighting on live TV, for instance. I think we all remember that situation when I believe, or should I even just count them all, from the Oscars to the music industry, you are always going to find a situation, and perhaps even in politics, where you will always see a black person taking down another black person on live TV. And this is the issue towards the situation. Our own kind, I feel, are leaving the fights, are leaving the black community, but instead of leaving the black community in peace, it's like they are leaving and retrieving equipment to leave the black community in pieces. What kind of messed up thinking would you have to have in your head to inherit dark skin or black ethnicity and feel the need to hate on another black person, whether they be on low social income or whether they are climbing within the white power structure, simply because your insecurity is incapable of actually processing or digesting that white supremacy is nothing more than a blatant lie, and that black people are truly proving to be nothing more than how white people have actually been fragile and weak in containing the black masses as a whole. And as a result of this, you see many black people proving their worth in education, proving their worth in the industry, proving it through all kinds of avenues. And this is the life that every black person puts themselves in, where we're rising to the, or you can just see a brother who's rising, he's climbing. You ask that brother, who does he catch the most hate from? I'll be real with you. That brother will get to a point where he could not even blame the white people. It's the white people who are watching his shows. It's the white people who are tuning into his network. It's the white people who are actually giving him the statistics and the numbers to rise. He'll tell you that the level of hatred and the pessimism actually stems towards the black community who are always looking for faults in this brother, who are always looking to dig up something about the brother, and who are always looking to exploit the brother because they feel like that they should be in a position that he's in, or they feel entitled to the white attention that this brother has put himself into, whether it was by design or not. It's quite sad. It's concerning. It will never dawn upon you, if you're a person of another nationality, the problem where black people have actually gone as far as setting up their own people, betraying their own people. I would say their own kind is even fed up of them. We're fed up of these particular people who have actually grown a sense of questioning towards what the Black experience has been. And I don't know how to particularly solve that issue, because that has to be one of the most dangerous situations to be in. You see, with somebody like myself, right? I feel like it is very it is clear enough to me right now how white people feel. So as a result, I know how to kind of maneuver around the system. I know how to kind of create my own level of discernment, of analysis. And this is where perhaps the only people who would ever seek to take me down in the position that I'm in today is the Black person who disguises himself as Black, but secretly performs the role of the white man, but from within the community. And this is the same Black person who would label me, who would accuse me of something that deep down inside is nothing more than his projection and his inner insecurity or his inner concern. Regardless of actually being incited related to my experience, this Black person would feel entitled to a share of my life or a proven statement, the same statement that white people have used to prove their worth within America, which is rising amongst the masses and standing above the Black man. You will find that there are Black people who do that within the Black community today. The only thing is, very few of them have been acknowledged as a problem. So it's important that you know, regardless of who you are, that your life is you need to be able to spot this, because sometimes I feel there will never be a level of understanding until you realize that when you're in a position of here's what I'll use. I'll keep it simple. When you're filling up a balloon, that balloon can just naturally, that balloon will not explode because of the outside pressure. It will explode because of the pressure being applied inside. It may you can poke that balloon with a needle, but you would know that the needle was the cause of that explosion. In the case of and I'm not here to objectify, but I'm just trying to paint a basic image. Within the Black community, you can have somebody who poses as a brother. They'll call you brother. They'll behave as your brother. And deep down inside, this person resents you. This person, Black people just have this deep inner jealousy. And I can't really understand it. Because it's really dark, the extent that some of these people will go through, selling their own brother out to the system, the same systematic procedure that used dogs and fire hoses to clean Black people, or to prevent Black people from marching on the streets. The same system that has brutalized our Black brothers and sisters and made nothing but a public image for their trending platforms on the news to report on. We have people within the community who still have the audacity to tap into these news articles, these anchors, or these procedures, or these white authorities just to take down a black brother. And the worst thing is, you have black brothers in these white authorities who act on behalf of white people to take down the black brother. I can't stand that. I cannot stand that. I cannot stand that. It's dangerous.